Genentech opened a $400 million facility in Hillsboro to expand its production capabilities. 184. Oregon is home to several large data centers that take advantage of cheap power and a climate conducive to reducing cooling costs. Google operates a large data center in the Dalles, and Facebook built a large data center near Prineville in 2010. Amazon opened a data center near Boardman in 2011, and a fulfillment center in Troutdale in 2018. 185. 186. Corporate headquarters. Nike headquarters near Beaverton, Oregon is also the home of large corporations in other industries. The world headquarters of Nike is located near Beaverton. Meadford is home to Harry and David, which sells gift items under several brands. Meadford is also home to the national headquarters of Lithia Motors. Portland is home to one of the West's largest trade book publishing houses, Graphic Arts Center Publishing. Oregon is also home to Mentor Graphics Corporation, a world leader in electronic design automation located in Wilsonville and employs roughly 4,500 people worldwide. Adidas Corporation's American headquarters is located in Portland and employs roughly 900 full-time workers at its Portland campus. 187. Nike, located in Beaverton, employs roughly 5,000 full-time employees at its 200-acre, 81-ha campus. Nike's Beaverton campus is continuously ranked as a top employer in the Portland area along with competitor Adidas. 188. Intel Corporation employs 22,000 in Oregon. 182, with the majority of these employees located at the company's Hillsboro campus located about 30 minutes west of Portland. Intel has been a top employer in Oregon since 1974. 189, largest public corporations headquartered in Oregon. December 2016. 190, Hash Corporation headquarters market cap, billions US$. 1. Nike Beaverton 91.352. FLA Systems Wilsonville 4.773. Portland General Electric Portland 4.054. Columbia Sportswear Beaverton 4.035. Umpqua Holdings Corporation Portland 3.686. Lithia Motors Meadford 2.067. Northwest Natural Gas Portland 1.78. The Greenbrier Companies Lake Oswego 1.25. The U.S. federal government and Providence Health Systems are respective contenders for top employers in Oregon with roughly 12,000 federal workers and 14,000 Providence Health workers. In 2015, a total of 7 companies headquartered in Oregon landed in the Fortune 1000, Nike at 106. Precision Cast Parts Corporation at 302, Lithia Motors at 482, Stancorp Financial Group at 804, Schnitzer Steel Industries at 853, the Greenbrier Companies at 948, and Columbia Sportswear at 982. 191, Taxes and Budgets. Oregon's biennial state budget, $2.6 billion in 2017, comprises general funds, federal funds, lottery funds, and other funds. 192, Oregon is one of only 5 states that have no sales tax. 193, Oregon voters have been resolute in their opposition to a sales tax, voting proposals down each of the 9 times they have been presented. 194, the last vote, for 1993's Measure 1, was defeated by a 75-25% margin. 195. The state also has a minimum corporate tax of only $150 a year. 196, amounting to 5.6% of the general fund in the 2005-07 biennium. data about which businesses pay the minimum is not available to the public. 197. As a result, the state relies on property and income taxes for its revenue. Oregon has the fifth highest personal income tax in the nation. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Oregon ranked 41st out of the 50 states in taxes per capita in 2005 with an average amount paid of $1,791.45. 198. A few local governments levy sales taxes on services. The city of Ashland, for example, collects a 5% sales tax on prepared food. 199. The city of Portland imposes an arts education and access income tax on residents over 18, a flat tax of $35 collected from individuals earning $1,000 or more per year and residing in a household with an annual income exceeding the federal poverty level. The tax funds Portland school teachers and art-focused non-profit organizations in Portland. 200. The state of Oregon also allows Transit District to levy an income tax on employers and the self-employed. The state currently collects the tax for Trumet and the Lane Transit District. 201. 202. Oregon is one of 6 states with a revenue limit. 203. The Kicker Law stipulates that when income tax collections exceed state economists' estimates by 2% or more, any excess must be returned to taxpayers. 204. Since the enactment of law in 1979, refunds have been issued for 7 of the 11 biennia. 205. In 2000, ballot measure 86 converted the Kicker Law from statute to the Oregon Constitution, and changed some of its provisions. Federal payments to county governments that were granted to replace timber revenue when logging in national forests was restricted in the 1990s, have been under threat of suspension for several years. This issue dominates the future revenue of rural counties, which have come to rely on the payments in providing essential services. 206. 55% of state revenues are spent on public education, 23% on human services, child protective services, Medicaid, and senior services, 17% on public safety, and 5% on other services. 207. Healthcare. For health insurance, as of 2018, Cambia Health Solutions has the highest market share at 21%, followed by Providence Health. 208. In the Portland region, Kaiser Permanente leads. 208. Providence and Kaiser are vertically integrated delivery systems which operate hospitals and offer insurance plans. 209. Aside from Providence and Kaiser, hospital systems which are primarily Oregon-based include Legacy Health, mostly covering Portland, Samaritan Health Services with 5 hospitals in various areas across the state, and Duality Healthcare in the western Portland metropolitan area. In southern Oregon, Ascent runs several hospitals, including Rogue Regional Medical Center. Some hospitals are operated by multi-state organizations such as Peace Health and Common Spirit Health. Some hospitals such Salem Hospital operate independently of larger systems. Oregon Health and Science University is a Portland-based medical school that operates 2 hospitals and clinics. The Oregon Health Plan is the state's Medicaid managed care plan, and it is known for innovations. 210. The Portland area is a mature managed care and 2/3 of Medicare enrollees are in Medicare Advantage plans. 210. Education. Elementary, middle, and high school. In the 2013-2014 school year, the state had 567,000 students in public schools. 211. There were 197 public school districts, served by 19 education service districts. 211. In 2016, The largest school districts in the state were Sad Smiley 212, Portland Public Schools, comprising 47,323 students, Salem Keyser School District, comprising 40,565 students, Beaverton School District, comprising 39,625 students, Hillsborough School District, comprising 21,118 students, and North Clackamas School District, comprising 17,053 students. Approximately 90.5% of Oregon high school students graduate, improving on the national average of 88.3% as measured from the 2010 U.S. Census. 213, on the 8th of May, 2019, educators across the state protested to demand smaller class sizes, hiring more support staff, such as school counselors, librarians, and nurses, and the restoration of art, music, and physical education classes. The protest caused 24 school districts to close, which equals to about 600 schools across the state. 214 colleges and universities. The Memorial Union at Oregon State University, especially since the 1990 passage of Measure 5, which set limits on property tax levels, Oregon has struggled to fund higher education. Since then, Oregon has cut its higher education budget and now ranks 46th in the country in state spending per student. However, 2007 legislation funded the university system far beyond the governor's requested budget, though still capping tuition increases at 3% per year. 215. Oregon supports a total of 7 public universities and 1 e-affiliate. It is home to 3 public research universities: the University of Oregon, UO, in Eugene, and Oregon State University, OSU, in Corvallis, both classified as research universities with very high research activity, and Portland State University, which is classified as a research university with high research activity. 216. Johnson Hall at the University of Oregon. UO is the state's highest nationally ranked and most selective. 217. Public university by U.S. News and World Report and Forbes. 218. OSU is the state's own Leland Grant University, has the state's largest enrollment for fall 2014. 219, and is state's highest-ranking university according to Academic Ranking of World Universities, Washington Monthly, and QS World University Rankings. 220, OSU receives more annual funding for research than all other public higher education institutions in Oregon combined. 221, the state's urban Portland State University has Oregon's second largest enrollment. The state has 3 regional universities: Western Oregon University in Monmouth, Southern Oregon University in Ashland, and Eastern Oregon University in La Grande. The Oregon Institute of Technology has its campus in Klamath Falls. The quasi-public Oregon Health and Science University, OSU, includes medical, dental, and nursing schools, and graduate programs in biomedical sciences in Portland and a science and engineering school in Hillsborough. The state also supports 17 community colleges. Elliott Hall at Reed College. Oregon is home to a wide variety of private colleges, the majority of which are located in the Portland area. The University of Portland and Marylhurst University are both Catholic universities located in or near Portland, affiliated with the Congregation of Holy Cross, and the Sisters of the Holy Names of Jesus and Mary, respectively. Reed College, a rigorous liberal arts college in Portland, was ranked by Forbes as the 52nd best college in the country in 2015. 222. Other private institutions in Portland include Lewis and Clark College, Multnomah University, Portland Bible College, Warner Pacific College, Cascade College, the National University of Natural Medicine, and Western Seminary, a theological graduate school. Pacific University is in the Portland suburb of Forest Grove. There are also private colleges further south in the Willamette Valley. McMinnville is home to Linfield College, while nearby Newburgh is home to George Fox University. Salem is home to two private schools, Willamette University, the state's oldest, established during the Provisional period, and Corban University. Also located near Salem is Mount Angel Seminary, one of America's largest Roman Catholic seminaries. The state's second medical school, the College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific Northwest, is located in Lebanon. Eugene is home to three private colleges: Bushnell University, New Hope Christian College, and Gutenberg College. Law and Government. Golden Pioneer atop the Oregon State Capitol. A writer in the Oregon Country Book, A Pacific Republic, written in 1839, predicted the territory was to become an independent republic. 4 years later, in 1843, settlers of the Willamette Valley voted in majority for a republic government. 223. The Oregon Country functioned in this way until the 13th of August, 1848, when Oregon was annexed by the United States and a territorial government was established. Oregon maintained a territorial government until the 14th of February, 1859, when it was granted statehood. 220.
Yes. So I read about 1 hour 40 minutes. Let's take a break and eat bathroom and cola. The video splits in 2 minutes. So I have stay here 1 hour 40 minutes. So I need a break and I will charge the camcorder a bit. I could continue in like half an hour. So I will do that. But that's Oregon, that's the Trail Mountain Railroad I read about or study. The world biggest it's not a model railroad, but that's the world's largest 7.5 gauge railroad. It's close to Chiloquin, a city north of Klamath Falls, a city a little bit north of the North State border, California. But that's still like very early spring there. There's still a lot of snow. So the state border is like 42 degrees. The border to Oregon is like 42 degrees. You'll see how much south that's like, super south. That's like, yes, that's like southern France. North, but that's very, very cold. Denmark is up here and the climate is very hotter. So even southern part of Oregon is so south. It's very cold. It's south like Switzerland or Austria. So all like kind of south of France. But they still have snow there. I can see that on the webcams on this Trail Mountain Railroads in Chiloquin. They still got piles of snow. So, but I need a break. I will charge the camcorder.